Hello and welcome to the 143rd run-in of the World Tour with Iceman. Today we are flying still Canada from Gankirusk to Bagnirtung, real difficult word to pronounce, and it's Charlie Yankee Alpha Sierra and Charlie Yankee X-Ray Papa. So if you want to join us, we are flying on the East Asian servers, and if you want to join us in communication, you could as well on our Heights Discord server. You will find the link in the video description. And as always, we get prepared and we're waiting for the guys to spawn in, and I'll get right back to you. Hello.
Turn my
Hello.
back, bring in a little bit of, what shall we listen to? Let's listen to some country today. And so we're not really at airports, and we won't be for probably some time, guys. These next few legs are going to be all areas that I found on Little Nav Map when I was doing my zoom ins and trying to find things that look like unlabeled ICAO airports that may or may not be legit airports, that we can at least say we bought fuel from a farmer or something. So we're running today Yankee Alpha Sierra, or Charlie Yankee Alpha Sierra, however you program it in your sim. We'll give you a couple of seconds here. It is a long flight. We're going to have to get started. I am anyway. May or may not even be able to stop. So I'm going to shut flow off as soon as I get airborne.
Yeah, Iceman, but I need a second because I have minus 18 Celsius on my oil, so I have to warm up the helicopter for a minute.
Yeah, I got negative 16 here.
And we found that we can't, even sit here long. We may have trouble flying the helicopters in this environment. It's not rated for these temperatures. We are going to have probably different performance hits, and one of these, when we get across here, is going to be a ocean crossing, and I hope it's not too cold, because I will definitely have fuel problems getting that. Jose, I'm not wasting any time, okay, friend? So give me the call and let's go. Thank you. Go, go, go!
Yeah, man, run things, but only if my oil is warm enough.
Well, I didn't even look. I mean, you know what? I just got to get with it. I don't have a whole lot of choice.
Are we taking off?
I did. I'll probably crash to the ground before anybody, but
Sorry, guys. Go.
there he is.
Sorry.
Hello, CC.
Yeah.
Good evening, guys. How are we?
Hello there.
Hi, Ben.
I'm cold.
Yeah, me too.
Because Iceman brought me into it's like
Sub-zero.
North Pole.
Uh-huh. Oh, you know what? It wouldn't help. It wouldn't hurt if somebody tell me how far behind I really am today. At least remind me I'm not even in my helicopter. I'm in some cloud somewhere.
I can see you fine.
Yeah, now that I got my green screen down. I don't see you in Twitch. Who was that said that?
Me.
Well, that worked. I can't watch Discord. And my overlay doesn't work for some reason, so I don't even have a light up indication of who that was. Me?
CC.
I thought it was CCC, and
CCC.
then I answered and responded, and you didn't. Okay, never mind. I'm totally lost. Welcome in, CC. Chris has joined us.
Yeah, hello, Chris.
Hello. Hello.
It's 388 miles across here, guys. I got 3 hours. 1, 2, 3. Why? 3.5. Why do I schedule a 5 o'clock flight? Time's got it. Let me see. Hey, Google. What time is sunset?
Hey, sunset is at 5:44
Oh, but it's not Friday, so that doesn't matter. Why'd you ask that? Shut up, Google. Ah, man. Why's she always bothering me? Anyway? Baby, you don't love me, you don't leave me alone. I had to restart so many times. My controls aren't set the way I expect them.
So Grandler, I'm in an aircraft and it's telling me that the GTN 750 is not installed for some reason.
I told you yesterday it had an update.
No, we did it
you go
yesterday.
into hype? Did you went into hype and did it?
Didn't
Hype
do it
may
in
only,
hype.
huh? You didn't do it in hype?
We didn't know because there was an issue with hype. It was deleting
Oh, okay.
it.
Okay, so you didn't do it in hype.
I don't know why it's saying it's not installed.
I don't know. Did you put it in your add-ons linker folder? Or your
No.
community folder?
Community folder.
Well, it should be active then.
Did you go to the Hype Performance website, download the newest version, and once you download the newest version, you stick it in your community folder, and it should stay there.
Yeah, it's in the community folder. I'm looking at it now.
Yeah, it should be the newest version. I think it's something 0.5 or something like that. I don't know exactly, but I know they just updated it a day or two ago,
Yeah.
and I had to manually do it. I had to manually do it because when you go into your actual updated, it erases the folder. So you have to go to the website and download the latest folder and then put it in the community folder, and it'll stay. Because if you try to update it, even with the newest folder in, if you try to update it through the control panel, then it will delete it. So then you have to go back in. So basically, you have to manually do it by going into the website and downloading it and then putting it in.
That's exactly what happened, yeah. Exactly that.
Yeah, that's what happened to me. So just download the latest version of it, put it in your community folder, and it should stay. As long as you don't try to update it through the control panel type deal, the hyper control panel.
Yep, it was done through the website, yeah. As in not through Hype, because it kept deleting it.
Yeah, it did me like that too. So, yeah, you have to manually install it.
And then make sure it's shut off in add-ons linker. Make sure it's shut off in add-ons linker though. If you had it turned on in add-ons linker.
No,
Right.
Last time I didn't even have it in add-ons linker.
Okay, good.
So, I don't know what's going on.
Adam, no.
Chris, what are you flying?
I've just loaded into a Embraer 110, you know, that Banditaria or whatever they call it.
I beg your pardon?
It's like an Embraer 110, it's like an aircraft from the 60s.
Yeah, it's a good plane.
Yeah,
Twin engine. It's fun to fly.
yeah.
Airliner?
Twin engine turboprop.
Yeah.
Cargo or passenger variants.
Ah, I see.
Well, I wish you'd give me that offer all the time. It just offered me to start the event. I forgot again. I wish you'd offer that to me all the time. Nice Wake Forest livery. Sir. Okay, let's see if we can get any speed out of this. Oh, I still have everybody behind me being nice to me today. Y'all don't have to do that. I don't mind you in front of me. I just wish you'd fly right in front of me.
I'm not doing it on
Perfect.
purpose, Iceman. I just can't get 124
If
knots.
we could have all y'all right in front of me, that'd be perfect.
Iceman,
fly
that's not on
formation.
purpose, because I
Fly
just
my
can't
purpose.
get 128 knots out of my helicopter today.
I get 129. You 139. You still got me on my weather, and my flow was running. Amazing.
So it
it's
works
all
again?
in that position. It's all in that position module. I just can't bring the modules up. Hello, VCV Fishy. Hello, hello. Welcome back. You're here trying to get your 145 to work. That would be cool. That would be cool. We've already taken off. We are moseying along because it's 388 miles across here, and I've got to work today. So I think the music was too loud. I hope not. So I'm boogieing all I can get today. Not even bothering with the autopilot except to keep me on navs. And I'm getting 139 out of mine. You know, 125 when I nose up a little. What do you call that when you can hear the blades start to slap?
Blade slap, I thought, but we probably.
Yeah, but no, that's not what I mean. Not the sound, like there's a performance issue at that point. You're not getting peak performance. You're not level flight. You're actually descending at most of the time because you're increasing your speed and you're beating some threshold, and I'm not sure what it is because I don't fly the helicopter ride. I'm not going to say I do. And Grantler always gets more speed than I do out of his. But today in the higher temperature,
That's just German tuning.
I've turned my live. All right, smarty. I've turned my live weather off so it's not fair competition. But now I'm only getting about 125 before I start hearing that slap. Usually it's on a descend, and there's a performance degradation when that starts happening. I'm not sure what that's called.
You know, I have some custom downpipes, 2 new turbos, so...
Ah, you got lots of sounds that don't belong, huh?
Yeah, I'm still on 372 flight model.
I'm not even sure what I'm on, something like that. Where do I find it?
High Performance Operations Center or in the tablet.
In the tablet where?
Give me a second.
On the setup page? No. On the maintenance page? Main? No. On the drop down? No. Fly, aviate, aviate, aviate. What, Bozada?
Aviate, aviate, and aviate.
And afterward?
Do some more aviate.
Aviate. Well, flying by hand, trying to keep my speed just all I can get out of it, about 126 at this point, climbing. Descending, but climbing in speed. Yay. Well, NavMap thinks I guess it's showing me 180 frames per minute. Oh. What? What did you say, Bozetta?
I think it was aviate.
Oh. Almost forgot. Man, I can't hit the button. That's the only thing a Stream Deck could be good for. You'd know you hit that button. Wouldn't be any question about it.
Yeah, and you know,
So
Iceland.
did Fishy ever get in behind us there? I see hockey guy Randy joined us. BBCC in the, is that BBC? Anyway. Oh, what was that?
Aviate, maybe.
I can't do that looking behind me, guys. I can't read tags behind me and fly. So you're on your own. I don't know if, I mean, you want to be 100 miles ahead of me, or you can't see me behind you any more than I can see you behind me. Yeah, I know there is a difference now. Thank you for the chicken dance. Kayla coming in with the chicken dance. So Kayla, I saw you come in. You came in early during the intro. I didn't want to interrupt the intro. So welcome in. Appreciate your support. Are you going to fly with us? I didn't see you on the tarmac or anywhere. Back there. Oh, you're in Discord now. Cool. Oh, okay. Yeah. I do remember seeing you in Discord. Why did? Okay.
Yeah, everything's working.
I've been lost all day.
Iceman.
What?
My.
Oh, that's right. You told me I was in the United States of Canada.
Yeah, no. Another thing. My 20-year-old daughter is sitting here right beside me. Selena, you never got known to her already?
I'm sorry. Did I say something?
No,
not PG?
she saw the chicken dance for the first time and she laughed her A off.
And how old is she?
20.
20. Okay. So I appealed to the 20-year-old kind of
Yeah,
crowd.
she's watching your stream, by the way, with my account. Her name is Selena, if you want to get over to her and say hello.
Well, hello, Selena. Are you Passion 663 by chance? No, she's watching through yours.
Yeah, she's
So welcome in Passion 663. New name and... there we go. What did you say, Bozetta?
Aviate. And that.
Hi, Selena.
Hello, Selena. Appreciate your support. I'm glad you got a chuckle. That's a channel favorite they do to me. Generally, when I'm this close to land, because during those times I can't watch the stream and watch the face the camera. So, and they know it, so they get me every time.
Yeah, Selena is known to clear words from me, so Selena, all we try is to kill him while he's trying to land.
That's the one.
So I am up to RPMs. There we go. Guys kill me at least twice a stream. Yeah, that's so popular we have to put a time limit on it. You can only play it every 5 minutes. And they have before. You can watch the chicken dance clip anytime you want. I don't have a hotkey for that. I'll set a hotkey for that. I've set up a what do they call it? A highlight for just that. Somebody sent me a really good clip of it too the other day. See Richard up there ahead of me. Is he in Twitch? Yes, hello Richard. Welcome. Welcome. Good to have you with us. Let's see.
Thank you. Hi there.
Sound like you're a bit under the weather. Your voice sounds scratchy or something.
Yeah, I'm under the weather today and yesterday.
Yabatskiman, welcome into the ice bucket. This is the 143rd. I'm sorry, my thing is wrong. And the ICAOs are wrong. Grantley, you want to fix those ICAOs? I'll fix the number real quick. Did you fix that? Okay, so anyway, it's 143rd running of the World Tour. I fly the H145 in the World Tour. We're making a point to be the most accomplished miles around the world, touching every continent and every major nation that I could find, with only a few unacceptable omissions. So we fly this every week at 1300 Eastern Standard Time on Wednesday and Thursday. And on Sunday, we do what we call Sunday Funday. Welcome in, Captain Berg. Good to have you with us. Good to see you. Whiskey Dick also came in. Good afternoon to you, sir. Big shout out for Whiskey Dick, please. Apparently I haven't got him on my list yet. One of our newest subscribers. 42 subscriptions at this point. And for me, that's a big deal. I'm tickled with that. Whiskey Dick, enjoy his short clip. Oh, that was really short, dude. Wow. I'm looking here. It's 40. Okay, and even 40 today. We were up to 42 subscriptions yesterday. I think that has topped us out. So you guys are great. Appreciate your support. Whiskey Dick, I appreciate those gifted subs all around the other day. And Grantler and everybody else, Steve, who supports the gifted subs. There's one. Whiskey Dick did get a shout out given by Lozada, and so I got to look at the error is going to be in the Streamlabs side because you don't have the chat bot, so you're not accessing my chat bot thing. I'll put him on the walk-in list. I'll try and remember to do that tonight. Aviate. What did you say, Bozetta?
Aviate and aviate.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Seem to be forgetting things today.
I am. I'm having a terrible time with my memory today.
On your 6, Iceman. You're diving down, so...
Yeah, I'm trying to. I got a little high there working on other things here.
Yeah, but remember there's something that's called ground.
Oh, is there a ground there? No, there isn't. There's water.
Oh, then it's
Water.
okay.
I got
Go on.
floats. Yeah, I got floats. No, I don't have floats. I'm in the military. Military's supposed to be good enough. They shouldn't land in the water accidentally.
No,
so
they need
they
all
don't
the
put
space for the
floats on them.
sensors. Look at your skids. It's full of
Oh,
sensors.
hush. Oh, I know you're right. I know that, but
You are on
that
real
wasn't
weather,
accurate
Iceman?
information.
We
No,
are-
I brought mine back to 2.5.
Ah, okay, because it
inches.
should be ice down there and not water.
No, I brought mine back to 2.5 inches. I don't want this icing that y'all are going to incur halfway across here, taking you plummeting into the earth.
No, let me look.
That's why I want you in front of me. Haven't you guessed that yet?
It does not
That's
affect
why
the
I want you in
helicopter,
front of me.
by the way.
Huh?
It does not
Right.
affect the helicopter. No, I had ice on my P2, but I got P2 heat on, so it's gone. And I still have ice on the structure at 31%, but I don't feel any difference in the flight model, so it seems not to affect the helicopter right now.
I find that hard to believe. Right now is the key operative word there. I think we'll have to tell David about that. My evil laugh isn't on that deck, and I can't do it from here. It's not on that deck either. Yeah, it is.
By the way, guys, is anyone using a licensed FSU PC with Flight Simulator and little nav map? Because I can see icing conditions in little nav map on my simulator aircraft and Iceman can't.
Trying to figure out why his little nav map's reading more information than mine. And that may have been, I mean, that would make sense, is that's why I bought that right off the bat, because I use little nav map, have forever, and there wasn't any way I wasn't going to have full feature in my little nav map, knowing what I was fixing to do. So I bought that FSU IPC right off. So I've got a licensed version, but I don't keep up on the version numbers. So if that's the issue, I'll get that and we'll see, but I don't know.
Yeah, guys, I'm streaming to Discord right now, my little nav map, and you can see it on the right side under aircraft information with the red marked text with the icing, and Iceman is missing that information. So could you please check your little nav map if you get this information?
I do see online pilots on little nav map, but I see it through the what's that called? The transmitter.
Ah, okay.
So I see the pilot. Now maybe that's what was transmitting it. It was off. So let me go to my little nav map. And the download of the weather is incorrect. So I've got something wrong. It says connection failed to NOAA.gov. Connection failed to NOAA.gov. So that makes sense, and I told it okay, and I'm still in that screen, and I still don't see. It says the performance is not valid because now I've been flying a while and now it's taking a different performance because I've been up in this area. So there should be another airport right here. I mean, right here. I'm gonna slow down and see. Maybe I need to get higher and slow down.
You mean Charlie Yankee Hotel Alpha?
No, this is the Edmund, but see, when I zoomed in, okay, there is something, Aeroporte de Quactac.
Well,
And-
Edmund is the same waypoint as Charlie Yankee Hotel Alpha.
Yeah, but right here on the tip of this, there is an airport. Right here to my left. Right here, there is an airport, right there. That is an airport. Right there I'm fixing to crash into, because I couldn't pull out fast enough, is marked as an airport. I'm right on top of it. Guarantee if I zoom into my little nav map, it's going to put me right on that POI marker that is in my little nav map. But I don't see an ICAO for it. And Edmund was the nearest. See, I wasn't getting any of you guys as ICAOs. That's the whole point. It's the ones that are getting ICAOs on these things. And this one coming up, CYFB, I'm getting an ICAO for it, but the guys that are getting ICAOs on the other ones are not getting it on this next airport we're coming up on. Well, that crash put Grantland and everybody else in front of me now. We're gonna need to look and see what the fuel needs are gonna be. I don't know. You know, we usually play these things by what everybody else needs to do. I went on board with full fuel because I've got to go to work. This is going to be the only airport that I have on my little nav map. It says it is a Microsoft airport. So I suggest landing at this airport, yes. To take on avgas and any other goodies that we need.
Sandwiches, Coke.
I think we're in the wrong part of the world for Coke.
What kind of Coke are we talking about?
Oh, you meant Coca-Cola.
Yes.
Of course. Ah, Kattenberg. I have to be the one once in a while. Nobody else throws it in. I have to. I use. Let me go back to my little nav map again. I want to look and see if I can get any of that information though. Aircraft performance not valid. So I need to merge those. And that's done over here in aircraft. Merge collected aircraft performance. So do I want to merge all of this? Is it okay to merge all of this?
What?
In little nav map, merging the performance data so that it reads what I'm getting currently. Right now I'm getting looking to see what my total. Right now I can fly about 300 miles, which is not going to make this flight. Right now I'm getting 226 pph, 34 gallons per H, whatever that is.
Wow. So where are you getting this information from, Iceman?
I get this from Little Nav Map.
Yeah, whereabouts?
In the aircraft, up at the top, aircraft, and then merge performance.
Okay.
I'm trying to decide whether I want to merge everything.
You know your GTN 750 can give you all that stuff too, right?
Probably.
However, the G1000 can't.
He just thought it was cool that it came up in his little nav map, and I did too, so I was trying to replicate. And for some reason now it's gone from red to orange, and it says performance not valid, fuel and time estimated. Okay. But it still doesn't give me icing conditions. Guys. Alright, I've got that set. I've got that set. False Man Gaming doing flipperoos in front of me. Yeah, just as you did that, you know, I reset my course, boss man. Come on back up here in front of me.
Iceman,
I just talking about people flying, and I wish that somebody'd come fly in front of me for a while. And when I looked up, I was pushing the button, and there he was. What were you going to say, Grant?
I have no more icing. It went down to 1% and just got rid of the icing message. So it only seems to appear if there are icing conditions. So you should. But it's strange because my little nav map is getting the weather out of the simulator and it's not relying on the network.
Well, I went to live weather, and it's got me the water looks a lot different, but it's water. I can see it better. It's a better graphic than it was under false conditions. Now that I'm on live weather, for some reason my water looks better immediately. But I got water, it's not frozen.
Yeah, now it's water on my side as well.
Okay.
So I take it you guys are not landing here.
I haven't got there yet.
I'm behind you. Or were you talking about, what is that?
You're behind me?
Foxtrot Bravo. Or you were talking about Foxtrot Bravo, okay?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we're 60 minutes out, okay. Guys. Still 144 nautical miles.
Well, in that case, I'm taking off.
So, anybody checking out Discord? I mean, Twitch? I got it. Interesting.
Checking it out.
That's all legit. E-bots worried me.
Why?
Because I thought he was a E-bot.
No. Not even chats.
No, I checked. Yeah. I checked once, yeah. As soon as he came in, I thought I was going to catch y'all, and I looked at it once.
No,
Interesting name. Somebody interpret that. It's got to be a significance to that name.
Oh, by the way, Chris, are you now on DirectX 12?
Oh, no, I forgot.
Oh, okay.
Oops.
Yeah, you can't do it while you're flying. You have to restart the sim to get it.
Yeah. Well, I will do that.
Never touch a running system.
That's right.
No, I see Just Flight have released their traffic.
Oh, I will stay by the fly-by-wire. That's really great. I owned the Flight 1 traffic tool for years, and it was not that great at all.
That was the ultimate traffic, wasn't it, by Just Flight?
So it looks like BB is flying with us.
I think it was.
I had one called Traffic 2005, I remember, but I can't remember who it was by.
Yeah, a lot of excuse me, my teeth are slipping. A lot of them done by Just Flight, I believe.
Right.
TMI. Mama used to say her teeth were floating, but that meant a totally different thing. I'm thinking anyway. Are you trying to say you got to go to the bathroom?
Nope.
No, I didn't think so. So it's not the same thing.
Nope. Oh, boss man, stop that, will you?
I like it. I think it makes great footage. Come on up here and do it. Or come on back here and do it, you fast flyer. Me back here in the low and slow about 110. That should be more like 130. There we go. No. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. What? What? Really? Grantler.
What happened?
Grantler. I'm getting 140 something on full nabs and live weather. Full nabs. I mean, my red line's where it should be, but I've never been able to go this fast. I'm at 139, and it just slowed down, but I bumped the governor. I'm going to bring it back one more, and it had me up well over 140 a minute ago.
Did you order my tuning parts online?
It's got me at 139 now. Do what?
Did you order the tuning parts that I mentioned online?
Maybe my mechanic was listening. Or something.
Yeah, I'm doing 143 overground.
Man, I got 139 and I'm on full nabs. I never could get over 128 on nabs. There's Boss Man doing his splash. Upside down, and if he wasn't in the water, he was on the water.
Smoke.
He fell behind awful quick. I hesitate to say he was swimming, but he may have decided to go fishing. There you go. Doing a bit of an air show there. Way too high for me to see now. Who's going straight up? That's why.
Oh, I found it. It was Flight 1 software Ultimate Traffic Life that I owned from
Yes, the one, yeah.
2017.
Yes, the one, Flight 1. Yep.
Roger that, boss man. Yeah, you probably need to empty it, I imagine. Oh, that's why you were going. I see. You needed to empty your bucket. I figured you, after you're flying like that, you probably used it for a bag. And
Oh, thanks for that, Rice. Nice.
it was probably very full. Well, that's what I use my bucket for. But I don't fly like boss man usually. Once in a while I do a loop-de-loop. Or not a loop-de-loop. A roly-poly.
Yeah, roll. Yeah.
That's it, roly-poly. Around the circle workle. That's an old carryover from flights with Joel as well. Oh. Hang now. Now I got my camera too low.
As you say, that live traffic, the injector is really good, isn't it?
Yeah, but that Just Flight one is it's not live traffic, so you don't have to have live traffic set.
Okay.
I think it was one of the first add-ons, Chris, that used what was it, Flight Radar 24 data to generate traffic in the sim. That's why I was attracted of it.
Oh,
But it was
yeah,
it was hard on
inject one,
FPS if you got too much traffic injected. And I'm really glad with the fly-by-wire one. It's not hard on FPS. The models look amazing. The animations are great. So I will stick with
I
it.
think it's only a bit hungry on the memory when you first load it up. Once it's all loaded, it's done, isn't it?
Yeah, I think with the having both of them for model matching on VATSIM, I think will be good, because there are occasions where they don't match the models. But I think predominantly the Just Flight one is an offline, so an AI offline kind of mode.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, no, for freeware especially, it's absolutely amazing. I didn't realise, but it uses Flight Radar 24 to place them,
Yeah,
and then just
yeah.
uses the normal Microsoft kind of ATC to,
yeah, and
you know,
Very clever. Sorry.
yeah, and 2016-17, the first program that used the data of Flight Radar was the Ultimate Traffic. But as I said, it was really hard on FPS, and now if I get
yeah,
an add-on for free, why should I buy one?
that's what mine was called now. Thank you for reminding me. Ultimate Traffic 2005 it was.
Yeah, by Flight 1.
Yeah, but you had to import flight plans into this. This was not any live data
Nah,
at this time.
no. Not
I remember converting flight plans from the internet, big databases, to have the nearly real-time traffic, and it was really hard to do at this time. But it was fun. I was younger.
Yeah, you go back in the day when you had your charts, which you printed out at work or whatever. I used to go through them. Now, of course, it's Navigraph and what have you, so you just it superimposes your plane on the chart you're looking at, and it's easy.
Yeah,
Very clever. That goes back to about 10 years ago, I think. There was a company who did that, not Navigraph, Jefferson.
I'll be right back.
Charts. But you used to buy the CD, and then you used to buy 1, 2, or 3 licenses. You couldn't have them all together.
But it's still amazing what we have nowadays, and where we came from. It was more a picture show than a flight simulator, but we still loved it, and it's so great. Now, just think about the youth, what they now have. I always dreamed of a simulator like this.
That's us.
That's us? Okay.
Indeed. But as you say,
I think back in the day you had to use your imagination a lot more than you have to use your imagination now.
absolutely, yeah. The wireframe, yeah. But look how the hardware's gone. Look what you're running now compared to what you were running 10 years ago. And disk space, and RAM, video RAM, and stuff like that. It's all gone mad.
Okay, sorry. Let's see, anybody behind me still? Yeah. BB looks like whoever that is, BBS. Looks like they're flying with us anyway. Good to have them with us if they hear us out there, whoever they are. I hope I'm not showing little map on the screen. Kattenberg, I think Grantler was in, no, maybe he wasn't. Yes, I have little map on the GPS screen, yes. You should if you have the helicopter. Absolutely, Kattenberg. You should have the little map. You have to turn on the web server in little map under tools. You'll drop down and turn your web server on, and you have to have, what do you have to have to connect that? Little SIM Connect?
Yep.
SIM Connect. And it'll show up right there on your tablet. Right there on that bottom left icon right there.
As far as I can see, there are no other airports between where we are now and Foxtrot Bravo. Not a one.
Well, we've talked about this, I know 5 times, but everybody wasn't here. There's 2 flight plans in the calendar today, because some of us are seeing airports and some of us are seeing other airports. I saw one airport. I saw nav aids for 2 that I found in zooming into little map that looked like they were landing strips and or had POIs. So I hooked to those nav aids. Those nav aids, somebody said yesterday, spawned into that first airport. It put me in the air. So
Yeah,
Grantler created a flight plan with airports on it. The airports don't show up in my little map, and they don't show up on my in-game map. So on my world map. So I was unable to use that one. So Grantler's work for some people and mine work for me and some others. So it just depends on which one works for you guys. I can't tell you what database you're using. Apparently I have a different database. Good deal. Good deal. Very good. Then you're in business, Captain Bird. I feel like I'm getting closer and closer to the water, and I am. How is that possible? I see Charles Farmer has entered the Twitch stream. Good to see you with us. Appreciate your support. Hope you're flying with us today. We're continuing on the world tour, leg number 143. And in case you didn't know, all you have to do is type calendar into the Twitch, and I'll give you a link to the calendar page. All of our calendar, all of our posts, all of our flights are on that calendar page each week. As I come into the day, I post them fresh. I posted that, Chris. Thank you. You don't have to type the exclamation. It reads. That's what I was pointing out to the viewers, was that all they have to do is type in hype to get the Discord or calendar, and it automatically allows them to get the calendar link. Ocean as far as you can see in any direction. My guys back there in the Iceman 333 uniforms. That's one of the neatest things I thought he did to this livery pack, was when he put those uniforms on the crew. And I probably can't do this. Oh, wait a minute. That didn't let me do this. Got the ice bucket on the patch on the arm, and Iceman 333 on the breast, and on the back if these jumpsuits aren't on them, which you can choose the jumpsuits or not. Anyway, I thought that was the neatest part of that. And it wouldn't be complete without Bozetta's ice bucket. Well, I see one thing I didn't get fixed. I thought I did. Apparently, I didn't get that far. So above the stream, the stream is now correct. Halfway through. So this is the only airport that I show as an airport. And yes, I suggest landing at it. I suggest a very short break. Make your plane crash switching to chase you. Yeah, I have a hard time flying outside the aircraft. What I do is I use the drone camera instead. And make sure I'm on autopilot at the time. Nobody behind me now. I'm flying balls out, man. That's all I can do. Your views just keep jumping all over the place. Okay, are they like a wandering eye straying ever so slowly over, or do they jump? What do you mean your views are jumping all over the place? They jump. Okay. Get it? Not. They keep going, just rotating. So you got smart view on. You got smart view turned on. Check, see if you have smart view, smart camera view turned on. And that could be it. Well, I got ice now, but not happy. I won't be able to see these things. Smart view off. I don't know. Because if you had a, like, my trigger button used to be, I think, defaulted to a view outside, and it was like smart view was on. And that button was programmed for smart view. And every time I squeezed it, I found out about that when we started with what were we doing? Oh, push to talk. I turned it on push to talk. Every time I did, it'd go outside. Oh no, oh no, oh no. But if you don't have a hotkey programmed or something. Otherwise, I don't know. I don't know. Did you try to restart your sim or your flight? Something tells me I'm not high enough to get over this landmass.
Hey, Chris, what are you hiding at?
30 feet, right, Chris?
Should do it.
Yeah, I figured.
I haven't heard that for a while.
I figured. I knew he wasn't going to fall into that. I figured I could just answer for him. Maybe I should have just let him ask you for him or for Iceman. I have no clue, boss man. I've never had it just start switching my without pushing a button or something. How can you fly with it doing that? Gotta be that smart view. I never did like that. It thinks it knows where I'm supposed to look next. A short in your yoke or throttle. That could do it easily if you have wire miscombobulated. Did you post something else in WhatsApp, Grantler?
That's Chris. sorry, CC.
What's that?
Somebody just posted something in WhatsApp. Or is that another message from my co-workers?
In WhatsApp.
Me neither.
I did post the flights, but this was hours ago.
Yeah. Oh, I do that. I knew I was coming up on this too. That's awful low. Something tells me it's not gonna make it. It's not gonna make it. Yeah, bite me. Bite me, okay. Bite me.
Stützt du wieder ab? Oh, er muss wieder tanzen.
You can't do it. Uh-huh. Thanks to Kayla.
Hast
for
du
the
das
chicken
Iceman
dance.
schon mal gehört? Warte mal, hieß Iceman. Das ist
Yeah, what he said.
Top Gun.
Schmugger.
Geklaut war, ne?
With a quote from Chris Lowe. When you once tasted flight, you will forever walk the earth with your eyes turned to skyward. For there you have been, and there you will always wish to return, long to return. Excuse me, Leonardo da Vinci. Must be one of your
Good quote, good quote.
Must be one of your favorites, Chris. No, you picked that random.
And he just said that last March, apparently.
Yeah. So why don't... Now you can't have that. What'd you do? Scoot came in. How come I don't see... Oh, welcome in, Scoot. Enjoy a short clip from HRG. Scoop! The multi-variety streamer showing off his games. We just rated, I think we rated him the other day, a set of Corsa. Go follow HRG Scoop with an underscore between the HRG and the Scoop. So I guess I should start saying that. How you doing today, Scoop? I see the Scoopist has disappeared in the stream, in the flight. He was out here earlier.
Yeah, I think the wind at the moment is going to be 1-6.
Nice looking airport, actually.
So Microsoft added an airport, I think, came with the Canada package.
Oh, really?
I believe. I know it's a Microsoft add-on.
I know the
Is
control
what?
tower looks exactly the same as it does in real life by the looks of it.
Huh. So it's probably a handcrafted airport as well. Okay, now I can go back on all that and try to up my, since you guys had me flying low on autopilot, give me a chicken damn. You're really not fair. Already flying low and slow, and what do? Take advantage.
Where's Truckmat tonight? Is he not around?
I haven't haven't seen him yet.
Yeah, you guys need to get chatbot. We need to get you hooked up into that. I think that's why the error is coming out like it is, because the shout out command is now coming from my chatbot. If you're not signed into that chatbot, apparently it's given error codes. But Grantler signed in. Now he's an editor, so that may give him that may be the difference there. He may already be. You might already have chatbot, Grantler.
This is a really good looking airport.
Cool.
I have no
It shows
eyes. Iceman, I have no clue if I have chatbot or not.
Right. It shows up on my little nav map as a Microsoft add-on. So I'm guessing it came in the Microsoft Marketplace add-on Canada with the World Update Canada. That's just my guess, but it does show up in my add-ons linker map, so I was able to figure out why it wasn't, or why it was there and not there. So it is there for me anyway. And Grantler, if you want to get with me about midnight my time, we can go into look at that. But that's got to be about 6 o'clock in the morning, something like that. 9 o'clock in the morning. Your time.
Yeah, around that. I think it's. I'm starting at 1900 hour flights, and you start them at noon.
Right. So you're 9 hours?
7.
Or one, so you're 8 hours.
Yeah.
6?
No, I think 7.
No.
1,
Yeah,
so it's 6 hours, yeah.
And I'm on UTC, so I'm 1 hour behind you.
Right.
So let you know, 3200 just about clears it.
Gotta tell you what, this tour has become challenging at times. We'll work it out.
Yeah, so 3200 clears the mountains just.
200?
3200.
You say 200, right?
Yep.
Okay. No, not chat bots. The chat bot by Streamlabs. It's It's a streamer tool put out by Streamlabs. Maybe I should have said Streamlabs chatbot.
Yep.
Just to clarify.
Hey Chris, what run have you got?
What?
It's 1.6 or the other one?
No, the other one.
I'm landing on 3-4 because it has ILS.
Okay, but it's the winds and the... Okay, right, you do what you want, girls.
Roger, Daddy.
Okay, Daddy. Oh, come on, man. Fight me.
Fight me.
A big chunk, if you will.
Just restarting the sim now for that DX12.
Really?
Yep.
So can I just guess whatever,
you're up.
whatever change you make on your graphic settings, restart it afterwards, yeah? Whatever it is.
The sim though, not the PC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No happy medium. Absolutely no happy medium.
So the start of your ILS descent is that Tibeg, correct?
What? Tibet?
Tibeg. Sorry, Tango India Bravo X. Tango India Bravo Echo Golf.
Talk about the transition.
Yeah, I'm.
Yeah, 1700 feet.
To, what is that? Four-J? Foxtrot Oscar Romeo Juliet Echo.
I love having these charts on my iPad. Brilliant.
Why did the ELT go active? Where's that stupid ELT switch? What? There. Yeah, no. Big shout out for Longuino. Welcome in. Thank you, Chris. And Hold Chore has entered Fenrilis. Fenrils. Welcome into the ice bucket, you guys, everybody. Appreciate your support. Big shout out. Go follow Longuino. And we go back. Let's try and get that. Big shout out for Hold Chore also. Thank you. Thank you, Chris. Or Bozeta. One of each. Sharing the load. Way to share the load, team.
Yay.
Ben Reels, I'm not sure if I saw you in before or not. This is the ice bucket you wandered into. Welcome in this 143rd running of the World Tour. You're probably a follower, I don't know. I'm lost. So we're running Northern Canada at this portion in the tour. Headed up into Greenland to make a hop over to the UK by way of Iceland and
Yeehaw!
Finland. Yeehaw, yes. Some great flights coming up. Very challenging to get the fuel consumption on a few of them. And apparently if I'm only getting 300 miles, then that means low means that you get low miles when he said that in the comments.
So as you fly higher, it's less dense air, isn't it?
Yeah, but that's not the point. The flight model on the H145 changed, and he made a few notes this time as to a few things that were not quite right. And one of them was fuel flow, or fuel consumption. And his comment next to it said low. And I assumed that meant that that you would actually get more mileage. You would get more fuel mileage. It was set too low. But apparently it means that the amount of fuel is lower than should be. So he's working on it. But I was afraid of that. And when I went into the performances, because Grantler got me on a rabbit hole I had to go down with Little Nav Map, I found my performance chart only showing me 330 miles. That means if I flew this entire flight across here without fuel on 100% at the departure, I would still fall short at perfect flying conditions.
Okay. Excuse me, Bossman, I'm taking the ILS. You're going to follow me in? I know you're behind me.
He's in Twitch.
Waggle your wings if you've heard me.
Yeah, he can hear you in Twitch. He's been in Discord, but he doesn't come in a lot anymore.
Thank you, sir. Got your wing waggle.
Wiggle wang received. Wiggle wag received. There you go.
Yeah, thanks, bud. So heading will be.
I'm sorry.
Heading will be 341. No, the comms are a bit, about 5 seconds, 10 seconds?
20. Up to 20.
It looked about, yeah, I would agree, yeah.
I'm about 15 minutes from the airport.
Well, we're going to head this down to 1,700 feet.
Oh, and then I've got 161 miles.
And left onto 341. Ish. Sorry, I blew that one.
Rescue inhaler to help me right now.
Okay, boys, we're on final. Do your own thing, guys. You're right, Brad.
Oh yeah.
You're Ventolin, yeah?
Albuterol.
Ventolin, yeah, same thing, yeah.
It's the same thing.
It is, yes. Reliever.
Well, I'm supposed to take like a Symbicort or Trilogy or something like that first thing in the morning, and I moved it off of my bathroom counter, brought it out here, so I forget it. So my once a day morning doesn't get done, and then there's times when I just feel so.
Oh, so you take the brown one first thing and then you use the Ventolin as and when, yeah?
Yeah, the albuterol is only if I start hacking and stuff, and I felt it coming on, so I figured I'd get ahead of it maybe.
That's alright, my friend.
You know what, they've been giving me these for years, and I've only just this last couple of weeks started using them a little more. Because, you know, I've been hacking a lot.
Okay, finals.
That's it. I'm done. I'm uninstalling the game.
I'm done with the game. I'm uninstalling right now.
Not a game. Simulation.
Helicopter parts.
Is Iceman already in and crashed?
No.
Okay.
Excuse me,
He's
landed?
talking about the argument. He's talking about the argument of whether it's a game or not.
Oh, that old argument. Oh, we know that one well, yeah. Mm.
We're not gonna have that argument again.
Not tonight.
today.
We're not tonight.
No, certain people aren't here to fuel it.
Like who? Oh, let me guess.
Hush, will you?
I see down here. Ooh.
I'll be back in a moment.
I can't wait to see this airport.
Okay.
Looks nice.
Excited. Who are you going to be in the meantime? In a moment. In the meantime, anybody land at this airport yet?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, a
down.
lot of guys. CC,
Is
no
there
rest
fuel?
Let me see. I'm flying over the tarmac. Yeah, it looks like. Let me get near.
Very good.
Yeah, there'll be fuel.
That was my hope.
Might be diesel, but that's fuel.
Well, I fueled up all the way, so I think I can make this just about. But I better be sure.
Hello?
There he is. Hello, Truck Matt.
Hello, Matt.
Welcome.
Matt, where you been, buddy?
Woke up. Told my wife wake me up at 2 o'clock, and then she wouldn't wake me up till 3.
Oh, Matt. Good job, buddy. Welcome. Hello.
So how you been?
Okay.
Is your wife home?
You came back last Thursday, yeah? Yeah.
Oh, okay. She happy to be home?
It's a lot colder than from where she left. It was 30 degrees down to 0.
Oh.
Are you happy she's home?
Yeah, good time.
Hey, boy, did you sound convincing. Ooh.
You know what? 2 months or 10 weeks without your wife is kind of scary after 20 years of marriage.
Yeah.
He said, yeah, I'm alright.
You take each other for granted, but actually you suddenly realise that you actually miss each other quite a lot. Actually, a lot.
Yeah.
So, see, I'm just fixing to jump across the water here. Y'all are still a good ways away from me.
Wait for you. What was that, Chris?
Nothing.
I'm
Stand
sorry.
by.
Did I walk with you? I'm sorry.
I thought he's being sarcastic somewhere, I'm sure, knowing Loaster.
Oh, man.
No, he
So-
would never be sarcastic.
No.
No.
Not upbeat Chris. Maybe Cece.
Whoa,
We're not talking about that
whoa.
Chris, right?
Let's see what this is now.
What about Loaster, not me, bud.
Easy on that.
I mean, you know, they were doing low and slow or doing slow, but you know, this is flying a 7.3, so it's like.
So yeah, okay.
Well, it's these gravel runways. They're kind of quite fun to put a 7.3 down on.
Well, I wanted to see you take it off from the snow runway we took off from.
Sorry, can I ask a general question?
That's never going to happen.
So I will take a short break here, and I'll be right back, and I'll let the guys with the communications in. I think Iceman is going to fly on.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see what I'm doing.
So see you in a minute.
You know where we are, Matt?
No, but I'll figure it out.
Charlie Yankee Foxtrot Bravo.
Charlie Yankee Foxtrot Bravo.
It's Equaluit.
Yeah.
Is that close?
I can't even come close.
I'm looking at
Equaluit? Equaluit?
Yeah, it could be, yeah.
Equally? Equal we, maybe?
People of that land will go.
Equal we?
Yeah. Okay, shut down.
Well,
that's probably not right.
Doesn't matter.
I show you're 11 miles out.
Back inside.
Well, I don't like the way that she wrote the first couple of words in that. We don't do spooky, and she said something about spooky.
why don't we do spooky?
Because we don't do spooks. Assuming you know who I was referring to when I said we. She is from the church.
From your church?
Yeah.
She's on your Twitch?
No, she's my boss on. I do tech support for our social network.
Oh.
And she made a post to the site, probably not to me, but to the site, and it had something to do with something spooky. And since we don't do something spooky, it must be a news article that she's talking about. It's spooky that it would be coming to fruition right about now. So I need to go check it, but because it's probably serious. For her to use that term, it's probably something that has come up. We're getting a lot of prophetic updates. A lot of fun being in an ever-changing world.
That's right.
Never know what's going to happen next, huh?
Wow. You must be down the other end of the runway, you guys.
Not me. I'm working on getting here. Looks like a big city, though. It's not the tower, is it?
See a flashing beacon, so must be down by the tower.
There goes Boss Man Gaming. Ah, no, that roll anywhere. Ah, look at him shoot straight up. Yeah. Oh, I can't do a flip that way, guys.
So I'm back from the short break, and let's see how Iceman is landing.
Hey, Grantler.
Oh, what are you trying to see? How your chicken dance works?
Oh no, never.
Never. No.
I don't see any tower. I see a flashing beacon and some buildings.
This looks like a big city.
Friendly helicopter on the way!
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, Iceman, I have to check if I need my soundboard, you know?
Nice little airport. Grantler? Hey, Grantler?
Yeah? Where have you been?
Everything's working fine.
Oh, great.
Yeah, I did like we talked about, and I took one thing out at a time and went through them all, and everything was fine. And then I shut the whole system down, started it up again, and haven't had a problem since.
Sounds good.
You know, I did timing
With
on
the
thing.
chicken dance, Grantler. Can't imagine.
I
You guys
timed.
know I'm still way too high.
I
Oh,
timed how
sure
long it
shame.
takes to get in. I did, you know, like when I start my sim, I timed it
Okay.
from the begin, and it's only a minute and 50 seconds to get into the world map.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Somebody sits here, I don't know who.
Yeah, you don't keep any add-ons in your sim, do you?
Not really. I don't have.
Iceman, do you need to take care of your bucket, or are you flying on?
I want to see this airport that everybody's so proud of, for one thing, and I have to get fuel.
I don't know. It's a nice,
You
it's a
are
good
at
size
the
airport.
airport. Can you see the runway, Iceman?
I can, well,
I
do
see
I need
Iceman,
to
I
see the
think.
runway?
Yeah, you know, unless you want
I
to
need
land
to
in a.
see the runway?
Yeah, what are you going to do?
Aquila
Land
is
in a
on the
pile of
runway.
snow?
Man, I don't care about the runway. I want to see the airport. I was over here headed for the airport.
Well, the airport's
Look at
in the
this
runway.
airport.
The
That is
runway's
a
in the airport.
Cool airport, yeah.
I don't see any tower though.
I haven't gotten that far.
No, there's no control tower.
Yeah,
This
it
is
looks
the
like
outside.
ice. No, that's stock, Iceman. I have the same tower as you have it. You should see a tower. It's yellow. It's a yellow building.
Yeah,
Is it,
I see it. I see it.
Can you see it, Matt?
No, I don't see a tower. I see a big orange thing with the light on it, but it's not a tower. It's just, it's not a control tower.
It's not. Are you watching the stream?
Oh, no.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. And you miss out. Man, I'm sorry.
Oh, well.
I wish
that's
I
fine.
could help. That's a tower. That's a big orange yellow building with tower on top of it. And let's go over here and see the rest of this, because there were some trucks back there and
Okay, it's not what I wanted.
hangar. Can I go in this hangar?
The doors are
No, it
closed
does not.
in my sim.
Yeah, they're closed, but what do they do when you get up close to them?
Beach. Let's see what beach is.
Probably nothing, but look, I got lights about 5 feet off the ground.
Okay, let me see. Yeah. Okay. Where am I?
I don't know, ask Google.
Google, where am I?
No, I don't think so. See if they're hard. Yes, they are hard. No, I didn't hit it hard. I ain't selling my helicopter. I wanted to see if it was solid.
And there's
It's solid.
hangar parts for sale as well now.
Probably.
Oh, you're right, Chris.
Yeah, I agree, Chris. Cool airport. Okay. Fuel Island.
No. Why can't I
Fuel
find you?
Island. Fuel Island.
I'm over by the fuel island right now.
Okay, I'll look and find you. But you can't find the towers, so you don't have the same scenery, apparently.
There we go. What's this, leg 141?
143.
140.
Matt, did you do the
143.
Canada update?
No, when they did it, I did. Long time
Yep.
ago. I don't see this. This ain't right.
I don't see any tower either.
Well, I see a tower, but I don't see Matt.
Well, I can't even get into Twitch.
So I'm
got
looking
Twitch
to
open?
find.
I got Twitch open.
No, no tower. There's a antenna, but no tower.
Well, I showed the tower off, and if you'd like to see the tower, feel free to view the VOD as many times as you wish.
Thank you, boss.
I can do shameless plugs on my stream.
Don't you
that's a
start
female,
doing no,
that's
no,
why.
no.
Why? Let's try that. This one thing?
That looks like a tower.
So, will you fuel up, Iceman, and we're going on, or?
Yes, let's go.
Okay. Is Posada back?
ICAO, please.
Let's go.
Yeah, man,
ICAO.
run things.
I don't get this.
Come on, ICAO, please, guys.
This is the only ICAO that I have for this. Otherwise, add a C to the beginning and the ending nav aids, and that'll give you an airport if you have that airport. I don't. All I have is nav aids,
I
apparently.
don't get it. I gotta do that again.
Come on, Matt.
I was trying to get into Twitch and I got a problem with it. Not letting me in. Right.
Boss man doing some touching. We'll call them touch and goes. Looks more like bouncy balls, but we'll call them touch and goes. I'm sure he does. He says he sees the same airport I do. Well, they look real good on the ground. All you see is the white, but man, those...
I'm guessing the nav aid is C Charlie Yankee X-ray Papa, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
The nav aid's Yankee X-ray Papa.
Oh, you said, Chris.
You said Charlie.
Yeah, Charlie Yankee X-ray Papa.
That's the airport, the nav aids without the Charlie. NDB.
I apologise, sir. I bow to your. I'm bowing now. Look, I'm bowing. Look, I'm bowing. Look.
I thought you wanted the nav aid. That was all.
Thank you. I'm still ready for 1-3. Don't worry.
You guys getting in the air?
Yeah, we're out of here.
There we go. I'll do that. Okay, there's 2. More.
Wish I had elevation data on my little nav map, though.
30 feet.
Yeah, right?
Touche.
Let me try that.
I'm joking.
Minus
30 feet on 15 people.
See, at least Cece's got a conscience. Chris would have never said he was joking.
We will need about 3,000 feet.
Just
Thank
saying. 15 people have got 30 feet, that's all.
That's right.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
Very good, Chris. Very
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
That was a good way out of it. Now, what I gotta do is like this. Okay, now. Where's the next site? Next airport?
Charlie Yankee X-ray Papa.
Yankee X-ray Papa. Direct to Charlie Yankee X-ray Papa. Enter. Right. Well.
Oh, come on, man. Seriously. Why is that not working right? It's not working right.
I'm getting nothing.
Every time I go to it, it doesn't work right. The climb rate does not take.
Now I got nothing. My thing is frozen. Nothing.
What happened?
My sim froze up after I put that code in. I went direct to something not right there. There we go. Try that. Enter. There we go. It should be working now. There we go. Nope. There. Okay. Right.
Boss man with a flyby looks like a big old Hughes. What's he flying now? What are you flying now, boss man?
Hercules.
Hercules. I was thinking. I should have used. I meant Hercules. Hey. Remember.
There we go.
I just can't beat this.
No, please don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Don't crash. Don't crash. Yeah.
Did you mouse over that button? I mean that.
Yeah, I got it all figured out. What happened was I put the code in, the thing just kept flashing when I hit enter, and then I had to do it again.
Charlie Yankee X-ray Papa is a waypoint.
Okay.
I think. Sorry, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's a diamond on nav map. It's a waypoint, surely.
Yeah, it's a waypoint.
Thank you. That's how sat we are, aren't we? We know what we're talking about.
Yep.
Ish.
Okay.
No, we talk about airways sometimes.
Oh yeah, here he comes, Mr. 73's.
We talk about airways. I was trying to make you feel better, CC.
Oh, buddy, I love flying this with using Navigraph.
Okay.
Great.
Have you tried the new update?
Of Navigraph.
Yeah.
Recent one?
Yeah, it's got like a new interface to it, hasn't it?
The Crimbo one, yeah?
Well, I don't know, because I got an email off them today. And it was saying that I think it's now in the sim as opposed to outside of it as well, you know, integrated.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I got an email from them. Bastards. Sorry, nasty people. I love it. I mean, I have it on my iPad.
Wow, I thought bastards was a whole different thing.
Indeed, they're illegitimate.
That's right.
Cheers, Matt.
The main thing is we don't draw attention to it.
I never used that in that context. I never heard it that way, I guess.
Yeah, come to England sometime. We all get rest.
Now he's using you to bail him out, Chris. Make sure the check's in the mail.
Yeah, you know, the thing says where you've just got an aircraft in the sim and you go to aircraft and you just can't, you love it. Well, that's me with this PMDG, I've got to say.
Alright, so that's why I'm sitting on it in a 208 because it runs my Wilson gear G1000 perfect.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. I mean,
and actually, you mentioned that. I was looking at buying that GNS 430 from CYXP in America, but it's about 250 quid.
yeah.
But it's the same thing, it's a physical button and dial job.
You can get the 750, can't you? As well.
Here we go, yes. And it was actually Mark from Mark from
Sim Hanger.
Thank you. We tried it out, mate. It's brilliant. And it's about half the price. Anything on the market.
Okay,
Yeah, I
Well,
love using my G1000. It's great.
I am really looking forward to that RJ100 coming out from Just Flight.
What? Not another place to learn.
RJ100, and they're bringing out the Fokkers as well, aren't they? And yes,
And to you, sir. And to you. I'm trying to learn Tony, it's so hard.
Creasy, why do you sound like you've just got into a box?
Yeah.
I'm back. I've got
Step
one of those
closer
mics
to your mic.
swing back. It's called.
I do need to get a headset actually for. Can anyone recommend one?
We can Antlion.
Antlion.
Antlion. Yes, what I use.
I'm using two Corsair headsets, a wireless and a USB one, and they're really good and surround.
I'm using a Dollar General special. $15 user, Dollar General special.
$15.
And you got jokes.
Huh?
Ice Man, you got jokes.
I'm serious.
So basically then, Iceman is recommended a really cheap one, Grantler's recommended a really expensive one, and CC's recommending one where he's just cut out halfway through telling me.
Only because I didn't put it on my face. You can swing it up 90 degrees. So you mute yourself. But on LE headset, so it's
right.
No, seriously, you can
Okay,
use
alright.
the mount. Whether you want to take the
Ranger.
boost, whatever it is. Sorry.
Thanks, patriotic veteran. Welcome in. Good to see you. Big shout out for the patriotic veteran. For some reason, his didn't come through.
Yeah, Chris. How much headsets are you planning to buy the next 5 years?
One of those is it. Buy cheap, buy twice.
Yeah, I buy about one of these $15 specials in a year.
Yeah, I'm using a Bose noise cancelling headset.
Yeah, that's more expensive
Thanks
than
for
mine
that.
one, Chris.
Sorry again.
I said
it's the ant lion, so it's brilliant.
Yeah, but it's how much is it?
£1 million?
Lordy. No, the ones that I use is about around 100
you know what?
euros, but you really have a clear, crisp sound with a lot of natural bass, and I really enjoy standing beside Boseda in his P38 and have the sound on these headphones.
Yeah, I mean, I bought the headset £300 about 5 years ago.
Ooh.
And it's my go-to. But we're all flying together and we all spend the money and we...
That is 5 million pounds of gold, right?
Hey, fun.
CC, we only have one life, so I hope you enjoy your headset, and I'm really happy for you.
And there's the man.
I mean, when you say pounds, that's gold pounds, right?
Sterling, yeah.
No.
Wow.
Plus another £100 for the ant lion, but it works really well, and you can move it across platforms.
Yeah.
You know, if you got another headset, you can just whack it on that one. Ant lion is really good, really good.
Yeah, I really love the wireless version because I can even use it on my Android phone.
Oh, so you're ant lion, yeah?
Yeah, it's I got a wired one that I'm using now. It's a USB one because I'm sick of getting on low battery, you know. And the other one is the same version, but wireless with a dongle, and I can use the dongle on my TV on everywhere.
I think that's why I said you get the.
I think
connections.
Yeah.
It's just a really good bit of kit. It really is.
Yeah, but I really would prefer if they would build the headsets with changeable batteries, so you can just change it and go on. But the one with the changeable batteries are really expensive.
Well, I have to have these behind the head earphones so that I can put my chicken hat on.
Okay, that's okay. Stand by.
How would
Can you
I
recommend a good set of these that go behind the head?
There are quite a few. Sennheiser make a good pair. But plug in your ear, so there's no.
Yeah.
I can't go that either. I gotta be able to hear what goes on outside around me.
You know, in cycling there are earphones.
I have to be able to hear the chicken dance over there out of that monitor speaker, though. See.
They're called something in the cycling of these earphones, and it's called like bone. Basically, you hear the sound, and it actually goes through your bone. It's crazy. So
I've heard that, yeah.
Everything around you.
Yeah.
But everything, yeah, and I can't remember. I'm sure it's called like bone shakers or something.
Yes, because they use the bone from the head, on the ear.
Yeah, but then you would need that kind of throat microphone that you have around your neck as well.
You sound like Val Kilmer.
Hey, you for the chicken dance?
You don't
Boss
sound like Val
man
Kilmer.
gaming.
Sorry about that. My bad. Sorry.
Yeah, all right, it's over.
Yeah, throat mic. No, sorry, I didn't mention Vancouver.
But yeah, because with the cycling, it means you can listen to music but still hear traffic around you, kind of
And
thing.
you can, yeah. I mean, look at the idiots who don't have. They have their headsets on with their, expensive headsets. No helmet, no lights, and you think, why didn't I just kill you?
Because you'd be violating Rule 66 of the Highway Code.
That is, all drivers are complete dipsticks.
Well, I'm a cyclist.
I'm being
I'm a cyclist.
diplomatic. Sorry, buddy.
That.
You came out.
Oh yeah, I'm okay. I had to start from the very beginning, but that's all right because I want the hours.
I just work out in G1000 how to do a holdover somewhere and just do it for 3 hours. Free time. Sorry.
All right.
Works really well.
Yeah, I started at the very beginning of this flight says, now, I don't think it's right, but it says 674 miles.
No, you're right.
No.
Talk to the boss man. Ice. Over to you, sir.
388.
Okay. But I started where you ended yesterday in 388. Something wrong with the sim.
Yeah,
Something wrong with
388.
Sobo.
Negatory.
And I have 110 to go.
Yeah.
Silly question, Matt. In the settings where you've been playing about, you've not changed the units to kilometres or anything, have you?
Nope. It says nautical miles.
No, fair enough.
672.77. Now it's 23. It went from 77 to 23, just bang. That's weird.
That is weird.
It's very odd. Kind of
You're
odd.
very
yeah.
odd.
Very odd.
Gabby Weiss in the house. Welcome in. Good to see you, Gabby.
Hi, Gabby.
Hello
Didn't,
there.
I got
There's
it.
no tags or nothing. I must not have turned on my tags.
No,
Dang it.
Gabby, you're flying the Hercules again, are you?
No, I think he's just in the Twitch stream, is he?
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, he is. Doing great, Cody. Doing great, buddy. I'm just flying along in my heli.
Nothing out here but frozen trees.
Hey, son?
United States of Canada.
I don't know why you guys call it that. It belonged to the Queen at one time.
Yeah,
was
it's
the sovereign
just a
United
running
States of
joke.
America.
It's just a
that's-
running joke
yeah,
here.
I know. That's true, Chris. So did the United States belong to the king at one time. Never really belonged to him, but you know, there was a guy named Craddock from England, and he bought land, which is now the city of Medford, Massachusetts, about 5 by 5 miles, and
It's not funny, Craddock.
he never came to the United States, but he owned the land and he was the governor of the area.
So he was really involved in it then.
Oh yeah. Well, back in 1600. So before that, probably late 1500s. But
You
they
can get anything you want at Alice's restaurant.
So they
I'm
went.
sorry, copyright.
So what they did was they got a bridge, small bridge behind the buildings called the Craddock Bridge. The pharmacy was Craddock Apothecary. A whole bunch of stuff, and they kept the name.
Well, I think the Vikings actually came this far north, didn't they? In this far west, they landed around Newfoundland.
Yeah, they were in Newfoundland. Or we call it Newfoundland. They have a military base up there. The United States used to have patrol squadrons up there. I think Canada handles that now. Very nicely.
They handle it, eh?
I think so. They do the patrols. See, they closed that one, and in '96 they closed the Naval Air Station Brunswick, Maine. So all patrol in that area, all the way up to New York, is handled by Canada. Which I thought was a stupid idea, not because I don't like Canada, but what happens if the government's getting a pissing contest, you know? But after 9/11, that stopped that. Because they realized how bad it could get. They came into Canada and into Beantown.
No way, not Beantown.
Yes, sir.
Oh. Dreadful, dreadful. Doing well. Still got this lingering voice and lingering cough every now and again. But I'll be all right. Maybe. Thank you for asking, patriotic veteran.
Patriotic veteran up to.
What are you up to today?
Me?
No,
Oh, patriotic. Okay, I got you.
yeah, I'm just reiterating your question. I'm sure he could hear anyway.
Richard, are you there?
Yes,
Are
I'm here.
Are you on the ground, or are you still flying?
I'm still flying.
Just wondered if that runway was lit or not, that was all.
Yeah, I'll let you know when I get close to the airport.
Cody says his boy just tested positive for strep, so he's been dealing with that,
Yeah.
and will be for a few days.
Today?
Thinking about your brother. Hope everything works out. Sure it will. That's there's a lot of that over here as well.
He said his boy, his son.
Yeah. Strep in kids, well, in young people.
Oh, I thought you
Absolutely
said
not.
brother. I
Yeah, I'm
thought
thinking about him.
it.
Thinking about him. Well, both of them.
Oh.
La 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 la.
What a singer.
So marginal VFR at X-ray Papa. Light snow.
Oh dear.
Have you tried to pick it up? Have you tried to pick the snow up?
No, not lately.
Well, how do you know it's light? I'll tell you one thing, shoveling that stuff ain't light. Done plenty of that, hurt my back doing that, shoveling that snow.
Especially the wet snow.
Yeah. That
Yeah,
phrase
sorry,
that phrase light snow is like global warming, you know. Nobody up here in Canada knows about that. Kind of like naval intelligence. Oxymorons. Plenty of morons to go around.
Right, I'm just reading some of the cautions for this airport. I think we're all going to have to turn around. It says only pilots with considerable experience in the area should plan on using this airport.
We don't need no stinking runways.
I'm flying home.
Due to surrounding terrain and variable local conditions, severe turbulence may be encountered.
And you're trying to land. You're trying to land the 738 there?
Yeah, and I'm reading on, and it's saying surrounding terrain may constitute a hazard to night flying.
We don't need no stinking NOTAMs.
It's pitch black, and I'm about to fly in a cloud.
Yeah. Well, I figured out what I did wrong.
And it also says there's a 50-foot towers on either side of the threshold for runway 24 as well. Sorry, Mark, go ahead.
That's all right. I started from where we started yesterday, and I don't know what happened because I picked it out of the calendar events.
Well, I thought I saw a missile pod just attached to Bossman Gaming's Hughes there. I know that's probably not what I saw, but that's what it looked like. Big shout out for HRG Scoop, another one there. Good job.
I got a little nav map working, but I'm not real good at it. So.
Yeah, you just have to play with it. It's
Yeah.
pretty full-featured.
Oh yeah.
I think that's the same clip we just saw. Excuse me.
You gonna live?
A minute or two more.
Okay. I got my stopwatch going.
Matt.
Just a little warped Irish humor from America.
But you're from Canada, aren't you?
No. I'm from
Boston. Boston. Sorry, Boston.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, America.
You mentioned Irish. All right.
My grandparents, 3 of my grandparents were born in Ireland. The other one was born in Gloucester, Massachusetts.
Okay, so that's why you got a lot of Canadian, Indians, Irish, Canadians. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You watch,
Well,
you watch Ice Pilots, and they do. There's a lot of guys from Canada and from Ireland. You hear the accent.
Yeah.
Oh, seriously, I forgot to tell you actually. I had a guy on one of my courses the other day. Well, 2 lads actually. They worked for. It's a cargo airline, and it's got what looks like a German flag as their icon. And I can't. It's nothing to do with Germany, but it's like a sort of German colours of the flag.
Atlas or
No, it wasn't Atlas. It was. I've heard of them before as well. They fly 7.3s, BCFs.
Richard.
and ATRs.
Okay.
yeah.
Right.
But anyway, he said that he was working at, I think it was East Midlands, it might have been somewhere like that. And you know when Buffalo Joe and Joe McBrien went to buy the Electras, he said he was there then that day for it. And he said that that Joe McBrien's a really nice guy. He said that Buffalo Joe was, well, I'm on stream, but not so nice.
Oh, but the boss is not so nice, huh?
Yeah, that's what he was saying, that Buffalo Joe was a bit of a... But yeah, it was quite interesting listening to him.
Oh, good, thank you.
Hey, Richard,
Yeah.
did you say you started with a virtual airline?
Yes, I did.
What?
I think. Go
ahead. I was wondering which one it was. You said.
FS Hub.
FS Hub.
Foxtrot Sierra Hub.
Okay. Yeah. How's that working?
It's good. It's yeah, it's been fine. I just log everything I do, and well, I don't have to log it. It logs it automatically and keeps track of my landing rates and stuff like that. So that's been good. I've enjoyed seeing the record of where I've been and what I've done.
Right.
Also, it has suggestions for every day for a different flight, a long, medium, and short.
Oh, okay, that's pretty good.
I like that. Yeah, is it free?
Yeah, it's free.
And that's FS Hub, right? Richard, sorry.
That's correct. Yeah. FS Hub.
Sorry, hi Richard. How you doing, buddy? You okay?
What's that?
You okay?
I'm sick.
Okay. No. So say hello before we get formal. What's up?
You taking any medicine?
Just NyQuil.
Oh, okay. That usually does it for me. 3 days of NyQuil, and a blanket wrapped in a blanket and in the bed.
So what is NyQuil? Anybody help me out from the UK?
It's like a cough medicine. It's and they have it in pill form and gels.
Oh, like night nurse.
Dayquil for the night.
Oh, it's the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and it's really good. It's 25% alcohol's in it. How could you go wrong? How could you go wrong?
That much alcohol in it? That's amazing.
Yep. Yeah.
They even sell that.
Yeah. I don't know what the proof of the alcohol is, but
Anybody tried the Jonathan Beckett stream live? I know Chris has.
What, a live stream? I'm not sure I've seen his latest one. Was it recent?
No, it's virtual airline.
Oh, virtual flight online, yeah.
Who?
I've done that one.
A guy called Jonathan Beckett from the UK does loads of videos about loads of stuff. He's really good.
Is that you, Kayla, said you've done that one?
Yes, sir.
And how'd you find it?
I liked it.
Boss man says OBS before bedtime works too.
OBS, I never heard of it.
Oh,
Put you to sleep. Yeah, NyQuil will knock you right out. It's like a hot toddy.
Yeah, I've had a few of those late night OBS tours. Old brown sherry.
what, OBS?
Yes.
Hey,
Not
Richard?
that kind of OBS, boss man.
Hey, Richard?
Yeah.
How long you been taking the NyQuil now?
Just a couple of days.
Yeah. They don't recommend it past 3 to 4 days. That's doctor time. Have you been to the doctor?
not for this. It's just, you know, stupid cold again, I think.
Yeah.
I just got over something, you know, a week or so ago, and I got something again. It's really frustrating.
I started getting it again, and I started taking the medicine right away. I got a little, you know, sore throat, and I said, oh no, we're not going through this again. 3 weeks of that.
Yeah, sore throats bugs me. I mean, I really get annoyed with those. I had to sleep, you know, didn't sleep very well last night because I kept waking up with a sore throat.
Gargle with salt water 3 times, 4 times a day.
Yeah, apparently, yeah. That works really well.
That's what my daddy always said.
Our doctor told us, yeah, our doctor always said it. He said right after you eat, especially. But, and then our pharmacist.
On board ship, right?
No,
Yeah,
no,
wash
when we were kids.
Just wash all the rubbish out, yeah?
Yep. Clean the throat out.
Yep.
And then the pharmacist, you know, we had an old pharmacist up there, and of course they go through 8 years of medical school to be a pharmacist.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, you wouldn't believe what they go through, yeah.
Yeah. Especially the mixology part of it all, you know, what medicines won't mix with what medicines. And
yeah.
We used to go up to him and say, hey, you know, my mother or my father's got this problem and they want to know what's best. And he'd go in the back room and pull out something and say, here, you know, give him this. You know. Every now and then, he'd call up. I'll have my brother call the house. My brother used to hang around up at the store up there. He'd tell my brother, call your mother and tell her this. Okay. They had an old payphone with the, you know, the phone booth with the dial phone. And that was there until the building burnt down.
Is that right?
Yep.
Love the banter, guys. I love it. We learn everything from people at TruckNet. It's just great fun.
Yeah.
That's why I always say I just make the plans. You guys make the plans happen.
But the people like, Chris, are you there, bud?
You have plenty of good commentary too.
Just trying to land a 737 in near zero visibility on a 3,000 foot runway. Stand by.
I'm just gonna say, after my sorry, bud.
I think you started that whole conversation there, CC.
I just want to have a chat with Loaster when he's down, going back in the day, I think.
Just be 2 minutes, mate. 2 minutes.
No problem, bud.
Come back over to the right and stay in front of me, boss man.
I was just about to ask Richard to get down on the ground so I could see where the airport was.
Well,
getting close.
Explosion is, yeah?
I think if I was really flying this thing, like in a real airplane, and I had to use a pody, I'd use one with a pod. Bring lots of food and blankets, and if you ever went down in a place like this, boy, you better hope you got stuff to survive.
Yep.
This is all right. I'll make this run and.
Anyone got the elevation for this airport?
That was the one, boss man.
I have no idea.
I think it's like 76 feet.
Yeah.
79 feet.
Well, just close your eyes.
Yes.
What's that?
And it's one of those airports I can't see again.
Is that because of the cloud? Oh, you just can't see it.
No, I have I chose not to do the real weather. I have it clear skies and I can't see the runway at all.
Well, that's like that first where we departed was, you know, I couldn't see a runway either. But little nav map showed one. And this one's the same way. It's funny, I'm not seeing the runways that I located earlier to make the plan either.
We'll find it, don't worry, boss.
Right, I've got the runway in sight, Richard.
Yeah, it says there's
Maybe I'll
an
just follow
airport there.
you.
Pangnertung? Pangnertung?
Can we do a circle at 2000 just to catch up? Oh, I forgot you were in 76, 73.
Everything's running well on my computer thanks to my friend Grantler.
Don't say that online, buddy.
Jinx.
Speak it with tongue.
Just think it, buddy. Think. Sorry, Matt, think it.
Yeah. Just think it. Don't say it.
Devil can't hear your thoughts.
But it actually can.
No, he can't. No, he
I
can't.
don't know where you heard that, but
No, devil can't hear your thoughts. Job had to speak his fears out loud.
Right, I'm going to be making a 180 in a minute, Richard.
Alright, I think I'm gonna try to land where I think there's a runway here.
Yeah, and Lordy,
no?
it's really getting dark. I can't see nothing.
Yes,
Turn on the light.
Right,
pitch
think it's
black.
light right now.
Can't see a thing here.
Just close your eyes and try it.
I've
Yeah,
actually
you-
managed to get underneath the cloud.
Use the force.
You guys find live weather.
I'm on live weather in real time.
wow.
Stand by, sir. Stand by.
Then we should go for synthetic vision.
Alright, here goes the force.
Great. It does not work.
Oh shoot, it's dark.
Just as pitch black as the night outside.
Oh my lord, you serious?
Great.
Way dark.
Can somebody show me where the runway is?
I did notice we only had a few hours of daylight here today.
Yeah, well, we're now in the darkness asunder.
I
Welcome to
started,
North.
yeah, I started early in the day with the sun barely coming up. I haven't got sundown yet.
FS hub.
How close are we to the North Pole?
Air traffic control.
No idea, actually.
I'm trying to zoom out on little map and maybe find out, but I think I'm having some issue.
Let's go for that one.
I'm losing live weather.
Yeah,
We're still a good ways away.
I suppose I know where the North Pole is.
It's in the north.
Is that in Russia? Well, it looks like the most north point would be in Greenland.
Up in
That's
Alaska.
not North Pole.
What's that?
I've been across the, what's the line there? North Pole line.
Arctic Circle.
Yeah. I got my blue
Would you-
nose certificate.
What'd you say, Bozetta?
The most northern point of Greenland is nowhere near North Pole.
North Pole's up by Alaska, right?
So, North
Yeah.
Pole's in Greenland?
No.
No, he just said it. It's not.
I
In
know
Norway.
the North Pole is over water, but I don't know exactly where.
Nice job,
Well,
Chris.
There are actually two poles in a way. There's the true magnetic and the what's the other one?
The true north and
Where is
magnetic.
Santa Claus?
Yeah.
The magnetic
Yeah.
north's currently under Canada, and true north is obviously the North Pole.
In your
Yeah.
mind?
When the guys did the Top Gear challenge, there was the North Pole 1 and 2.
So, Chris, when you landed, did you actually see a runway?
Yep, there's a runway and it's even got lighting on it. And it's quite a big town as well. Have you got the town?
Interesting. I see some villages, and I see a tower, but everything is just grass and bushes. So I landed on what was a flatter area of bushes and grass.
No, it's got the runway lights and everything.
That is so weird.
Have you
Yeah,
got
that's what I
like, a
said.
terrain level of detail set up?
Grantler, what do you see?
Maybe terrain level of detail, something like that.
I see nothing, but it's pitch black.
I know, but I just saw the runway lights come out of the cloud. It's clear.
Yeah,
bit
I've
level.
got heavy clouds.
Oh, it was horrendous on the way down, but like Richard said, there's light snow and it's quite pleasant down here.
The North Pole is found in the Arctic Ocean on a constantly shifting piece of sea ice. The North Pole is at the center of the northern hemisphere. The nearest land is usually said to be, however you say that word, island off the northern coast of Greenland.
So what I need to do is take my little nav map off of Mercator and put it on Sphere.
Right.
So guys, go do a reset tonight. I'll see you on Sunday.
All right, man.
Yeah. Sorry, Chris.
Okay.
I was just landing. Sorry, I know you were trying to speak. I do
No problem, no
apologise.
problem. My PC's gone.
Oh,
Hey
man.
guys,
Long week, huh?
See ya.
take
Right.
care. Take care. Look
Take care.
Bye bye.
Thank you.
Have a good
Thanks,
time. Bye.
friends. Thanks, friends.
In a
It was
way,
in-
the North Pole is the
In the Arctic
most
Ocean.
upper part of your little nav map. in a sense. It should be.
There's
And
a north magnetic, a geographic, and a north geomagnetic pole. So, yeah, it is the northern part, the most northern. The North Pole is the center of the northern hemisphere.
Yep.
I guess you're saying cheers to CC. He's already gone. Oh, no, he didn't already go. So Boss Man says cheers. CC.
Yeah,
it's
the
really
magnetic
pitch
North Pole,
black.
I would say, it's in Canada, but it's due to switch,
Right.
isn't it? Due to flip.
Yeah, it is. It is. Because the tilt of the Earth changes, and so does the magnetic polar changes as well.
Right.
Yeah, and then your north on your compass will actually be pointing south, which will be nice.
Then you can go to the South Pole.
Different thing. That's a bit different thing, but yeah, the poles actually change. It takes thousands, hundreds of thousands of years.
Well, it's overdue, I'm led to believe.
But yeah, but it's not gonna happen in our lifetime, I can tell you.
Well, you never know. Not with that attitude.
Oh.
Now it says that the shifting of the ice has to, has to do with it. So the ice is melting, not just shifting.
And then they change it every 7 years. Your runway headings change, don't they?
That's
every
right.
7.
Yep, you're correct. 7 years. And that's when the airports go out and they have to recalculate their compass rose.
Computer pilot, welcome into the ice bucket. Welcome back. Appreciate your support.
I don't know how they do it now, but when I was in the Navy, we used to take the airplane down the compass rose, put our nose on the center of the rose, and have to move the airplane around so many degrees at a time. And then they would renumber the runways. The numbering of the runways is plus or minus 10, isn't it?
It's what, sorry?
The numbering on the runways is plus or minus 10 degrees. In other words, if you say the number is 120, it could be all the way up to 129 or 99.
So we
No, it'll be
still
plus
have
5, won't it?
about 27 miles
What's
to
that?
go.
It'll be
26
plus or
miles,
minus 5,
about
won't it?
15 minutes
I thought it
through
was
the
10.
pitch
I thought I
black
read
darkness.
somewhere it was 10. So,
Yeah, let's see what happens if
So
we
like
arrive.
08 right at Gatwick, for example, I think is 078 for the
right.
You know what I mean?
Thank you for the chicken dance, Scoop.
Yeah. Sorry, it'll be 10 either way of the rounded number. You mean?
That's right.
Yeah.
right.
Sorry. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
I would have said it would have been 5 either way, because if you're 5 degrees to one side,
Yeah.
you
it's
would be
5
into
either.
the next. You would be into the next 10th if you went 5 more.
Yeah,
So
it
you
is,
would be
it's
minus
5
10 on that 10th, so it would have to be 5.
Yeah, 5 either way, and I think what he meant is that obviously equals 10. I think that's what he was saying.
Okay. Something wrong here.
Yeah, it's the magnetic heading of the runway rounded to the nearest 10th of degree, and third digit is dropped.
Yeah.
Ignore the right or left for now.
So it's the nearest tenth of a degree.
Yeah.
So that's not even 5 degrees.
It is five either side. It is.
Okay.
Right.
Same.
There's something wrong with my avatar because it does not move bullets as it should.
So if you've got 260, it could be
260
You know,
up to, yeah, up to 265 or
could be 255 or 265 is what you said.
right.
No, I'm not falling asleep. I gotta go to work here in a half hour. Hopefully I'm gonna make it in before then.
I want to know why people aren't spotting runways in Canada.
Why what?
I said I want to know why half of us aren't seeing runways in Canada.
I don't know. What? I got a
Sorry about
question
that.
here. Why is runway number 1 instead of 01 in America? Huh.
Scoop, I thought you were a subscriber. Are you not a subscriber? Why don't I see it?
That ain't
Hmm.
Yeah, no, I actually watched something on that, believe it or not, the other day, believe it or not, about how certain parts of the world don't
Yeah,
use
see
the
now?
one.
Oh, now it's much better.
I was watching something about that, I believe. I think, sure it's Mentor Pilot or something that was talking about that.
Could be. I remember seeing a video of that topic
It
as
says-
well.
So we still
runway
have
numbers
8
are
minutes
actually a
to
reference
go.
to the
Oh,
closest
this is
magnetic
nice. My
heading
lips are
of the
moving
runway.
again.
The runway heading is rounded to the nearest 10th degree, and the 0 is
And
removed
it's still
if the
pitch
number
black outside.
is then assigned to the runway. Then the number. Further
Yes,
difference
that's why when
can.
you're doing,
Yeah. Go ahead.
that's why you're doing your flight planning on an air chart. You do it with
Right.
using true north, and then you'd convert it to magnetic north. So you'd have a
Right.
variation then. So in Manchester, for example, it's 4.5 degrees west, the variation. So you'd work it out true north and then basically change it by 4.5 degrees west, so you know how to fly, on your compass kind of thing.
Right.
So,
The runway-
Scoop, sorry about the commercials, but subscribers don't get commercials. So if you want to get rid of that, just tap that subscribe button. Gotta pay the bills.
Okay, gotta wait for
Yeah, I'm not seeing any runway here.
Iceman's advertisement.
It's crazy that I don't understand.
Yeah, me
Really
neither.
don't understand.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I don't.
going to
I don't
be
know. We had
interesting.
all that problem yesterday finding that.
I'm right at the threshold of it, right off to the side of it, Bosader, if that's any help.
Okay, I can see a field here, so I presume the runway is somewhere on this field.
You bang on it now, right over the numbers. You're to the left of it. You're just to the left of the runway.
You can do it, Poseidon.
Landing on a potato field.
Put it this way, they're going to be replacing those runway lights.
Yeah, we don't need no light.
See what the Irish did? They couldn't grow potatoes in Ireland. They went to Canada. Maine is another place that's big for potatoes, and they got potatoes. We went out to dinner when I was going to retire from the Navy. We went out to dinner, and my mother says, God, there's potatoes up here are like footballs. American football. They're great big potatoes here.
They don't know what that looks like.
Sure they do.
So
They use it for rugby.
we're gonna fly Super Bowl Sunday as far as I know right now. Super Bowl Sunday, I stand to make a lot of money on pizza deliveries.
When is Super Bowl Sunday?
16th of February.
Oh, it's a killer coming up
So
in
I'm
the
not
Osprey.
sure if I'm going to stream or even fly that day. Right now, I'm We're flying right now, Charles, to, it's not an ICAO unless your sim has the ICAO, in which case it is Charlie Yankee X-Ray Papa. The NDB or whatever it is that I
X-ray
referred
sorry.
as Yankee X-Ray Papa.
Yeah, it is Yankee X-ray Papa, yeah.
Or Charlie Yankee X-Ray Papa, if you have that airport.
Take it CK Cannon can see it, because it was banged down the centre line then.
Yeah, I don't know why someone
really
is doing some
pitch black dark.
Makes no sense to me.
The great thing about the Helms version is the
It's a Sobo.
high intense searchlight.
I want you to pray, son.
And you can even
Go
move
ahead.
it with your controls.
Pick a
And
god
this
and
is
pray.
great on search missions.
Hold Tor, appreciate you hanging out for the stream. Appreciate that viewer time. CK says he's Canadian, so he can see it. He sees it just fine.
If he was Canadian, he'd be CA, not CK.
Yeah, I did
Yeah,
one of those here recently, $185 for groceries. Like, and it's just me. What? You serious?
Yeah, I'm serious.
$185. Yeah.
$85.
Yeah, this searchlight will really help out at the airport.
Yeah. You too, okay. So you know what I'm thinking, $185 for one person, yeah. All right, I can slow down a little.
We've been spending about 117.
Well, it just said it was 100 feet.
What I buy.
Well, I tend to buy high-end stuff, so.
Yeah. Well, I buy like the ham. Mayonnaise here is outrageously high priced. Mustard, things like that.
Wow, there's a sundown shadow in my. Oh, look at there. Yes, sir.
Even McDonald's is getting pretty high priced.
Just think if you lived up here, how much McDonald's would be.
Yeah. Well, I just don't understand why you see McDonald's here in China. They've always got a lot of people in them, and these people are screaming poor, and they, a lot of them get two houses.
I think it's Tim Horton, isn't it, in Canada?
Yeah, Tim Horton, yeah. Well, that's like Dunkin' Donuts.
They've only just started popping up over here, those Tim Hortons.
They closed a bunch of them, I thought. Thought they were having some problems. There was a lot of stuff closed during that pandemic stuff over 2 years. A lot of businesses went out. Never recovered.
Okay, we're there in the Osprey.
Far enough. Grab my dogs. Oh, I'm not got the right shirt on either. Uh-oh. Another one of those run out the door in a frantic rage to get to work days.
Yep. Them people just don't want to wait for their pizza. They want it now.
No, they wanted it before I got there. I had a lady last night.
Nice landing, boss man.
I had her on the phone, talked to her about her soda pop, and then I forgot her soda pop. So naturally, I get there, I tell her, "Man, this is entirely my fault. I will be right back." She said, "Well, I didn't have anything to drink, but that's okay. I'll wait." I no sooner got out of her driveway, she was on the phone by the time I got back with my boss, and pressuring her for her boss's name, and all she wanted was, felt like she ought to have something else as a freebie.
Yeah.
I'll get a freebie.
Karen.
Yeah, Karen. Yeah.
Yeah, big Karen, yeah.
I would get a freebie. My boss just said, "Look, we're bringing your soda pop back to you. I can't give you a freebie if you're getting your soda pop anyway, right?"
Yeah, I don't think
like
it works like that.
I would have found the
That's right.
nearest corner store and got her a pop and brought it back to her house.
She started out wanting breadsticks, and then she said something about, she went through 2 or 3 things. "Well, if I can't get that, can I get the marinara?" And she said, "Oh, wait a minute, I don't need that unless I have the breadsticks." So she wanted the breadsticks and the marinara.
For free.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You know what I would have told the lady? Don't call me again. Bye, click.
I've just told her.
I was concentrating on the searchlight. That was a mistake.
I went back and handed her a $3 tip and told her that if this has disrupted her life so terribly, I didn't want to take advantage of her and to please take her tip back. She said, "Oh, okay." Very pleasant. Never got upset. I don't know. She said this is just I forget what she told the boss lady. She called it just been traumatic type thing to her.
Well, you know what you should have told her?
I'd tell you what, I'd have gone out and kicked one of the garden gnomes' heads off on the way out.
I would have told her, "I'm glad your life is so perfect and nobody ever makes a mistake in it."
And then the boss lady wanted to pay me double miles because I went back to it. I said, "No, it was my fault. I don't mind eating the miles. I mean,
right.
But, I don't want the lady to feel like, we'd done it wrong somehow."
You should have been like the Karen and said, "Well, I want triple miles." I mean, that's what the Karen would have done.
They would have given me double miles.
Oh, I know. But the Karen would have wanted, if Karen was delivering it, she would have wanted triple miles.
Who's Karen?
Karen? You never heard of the Karens?
No.
Those are people. A Karen is a woman who does stupid stuff like what you're saying. "I want everything for free. I want it my way." They go into stores and they start screaming at people, and
because entitled, basically.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I always want to see your boss.
Yeah.
You always want to see you what, Bo Stader?
Your
boss.
boss.
I want to see your boss. Have I told you about my dad at the pizza joint? The lady ordered a pizza well done, and then she brought back about 2 slices, I think. She handed it to my dad and said it was overcooked. He explained to her she ordered it well done. She said, "Well, I want to see your boss." She said, "Okay." He said, "Okay. Who's your boss?" "I am." She said, "Well, there's got to be somebody over you. Is there a district manager or something?" He said, "Yes." She said, "Who's that?" He said, "I am." Well, let me speak to do you have an owner I can talk to? He looked at her very serious, said, yes, ma'am. She said, well, who's that? I am. She said, oh, I'm never coming back to this store. He said, thank you, ma'am.
I would have
that's
said,
good. That's good customer service.
I would have said, praise the Lord when she said that.
I learned that from him. I thought, wow, man, yep, that's the way to handle it, sir.
Oh yeah, you got to be nice to him. You know what? Don't get angry. Kill him with kindness, my mother used to
He
say.
did. He said,
Kill him
I
with
am.
kindness.
Okay, I'd be happy to get him for you. Who's that?
Don't
I
lower
am.
yourself to their level.
No, just like, they'll say, oh, did that really happen? Oh, I'm so sorry that happened. Oh, we'll have to do something. We'll have to close the store down, get all new people. My mother worked in Jordan Marsh store in Malden.
Where is Iceman?
And she got the job
I can't see
doing,
him.
cleaning up and, clean the bathrooms and clean the, store up and stuff, So she went into this place, into the women's bathroom, and there was a girl standing there writing on the wall, Mary loves Johnny. And she said, and she looked at the girl and said, hello. The girl said, hi. She stood there watching the girl, and the girl says, is there a problem? She says, yeah. She says, I don't like Mary because Mary's writing on my walls that I just cleaned. And she handed her the sponge and said, now Mary can wash the wall. And Mary washed the wall. Yeah.
So I saw you guys, and then you disappeared. And I'm thinking you're at the edge of
behind
this.
the hill. Yeah,
At
right
the
behind
edge
that.
of the water, huh?
Hey, you know who the
So
biggest cat? Oh, go ahead.
What is the altitude of this airport?
It's on the ground.
It's 0 feet, yeah.
It's on the ground. Hey, do you know who the biggest Karen of all is?
No idea.
Mike Pence's wife. Her name is Karen Pence.
Okay, now we go back to seeing if you're behind me, up underneath me, or...
Strange, Bozeda's about 25 feet up, hovering over next to me.
Yeah, on my side as well.
Yeah.
man.
My elevation is 250 feet.
It's showing at 118 here, that's weird.
I already have shut
Okay.
on my helicopter.
Wow.
Who we got on the raid list?
Well, I mean, I'm kind of looking at the usual really, but I don't know whether both sides got anything. I've got Shadow Displaced Team, 75 Spy. Whether anyone, both sides got anyone.
I got those two. Kev Sim Corner.
So we are at the final airport, and this is the end for this leg and this stream. We are flying again on Sunday. We are doing the Sunday Funny, and it's much more fun because we don't just follow a flight plan. But if you fly around the world in a helicopter, you have to strictly fly the flight plan to get forward and around the world. So on Sunday Funday, we will visit places that we thought we should take a better look at. So if you want to see us again, you can join us on Sunday Funday. Thanks for watching the stream. Take care and stay irie. Bye bye.